Have you ever had a realization so profound that it shook your entire understanding of life? Like it literally feels like your whole world is crumbling. I know how overwhelming this can be. So, in this video, I'm going to go over the realizations of what this means and how to integrate them. Number one is acknowledging the fear and anxiety. It's completely normal to feel fear, anxiety, like panic and grief when something so profound like shifts your worldview. So, like, just know that, like, it's okay that these feelings come up. These feelings happen because your mind is trying to figure out and understand, like, what this all means, because this is now something that's uncomfortable or outside of your comfort zone. So it's your mind clinging on to the fear, and it's like, well, wow, what do I do now? Like, this is like, what do I believe in now? Like, what am I supposed to do with my life, kind of thing. Just know that it's part of the process, and it will subside after a while once your mind gets used to it and your body gets used to everything. Number two is why sitting with it is so powerful. When you allow yourself to sit in silence and stillness, you allow your mind and your body to like process it and allow it to happen instead of trying to like avoid it or suppress it, because it only will make those feelings louder. Think of it like a storm. So if you let it pass, then on the other side of the storm, you will feel more clear and level headed. Number three is steps to integrate and heal. So, one way could be breathing into the fear. So, this could be, like you breathe in for like 4 seconds, hold there for 4 seconds, and then exhale for like 6 seconds. But it's like, and do this over and over and over again. It allows your body to calm down basically and reduce your nervous system from being so heightened and scared and panicky and or fearful or full of anxiety. And so it's just like allows your body to like calm down basically. Another way could be, meditation every day, like even if it's only 5 to 10 minutes, just like allowing yourself to process and get out of your head but and into your heart and your soul. So it's like it's just allowing some peace to in your life and some mindfulness and like just practicing um just allowing the thoughts to come through. Like don't try to push them away. Just observe them, but don't try to change them, if that makes sense. This another one could be writing in a journal and writing down your thoughts. So for me, this is very powerful because you literally can just allow yourself to write down anything and everything that you're feeling without any judgment. No, like no one's going to be looking at this, but just allow yourself to just express everything on a piece of paper, because it's amazing, like, when you write things out, it's like it causes your nervous system to calm down and your stress to calm down and gets the anxiety out of you, because you start going, "Okay, I just need to get this out on paper." And so it's like it's just a super powerful technique as well. You can ask yourself questions like, "What is this realization teaching me?" Or what do I think I'm losing now that I have this newfound knowledge? Another one for me that I think is super powerful is like seeking out support. So this could look like, so like if you have gone through a spiritual awakening already, then I would reach out to like a spiritual teacher or a spiritual mentor, somebody who's already gone through this so they can walk you through it or guide you through it. Or even this could be something like go look up on YouTube, like how to integrate after a spiritual awakening, or what to expect after a spiritual awakening. Sometimes just seeing that one, other people have gone through it, and two, that like you're stuck in your head, even if what I say isn't soothing. Like sometimes finding someone else that like works for you in the moment, and like you might need to hear it from somebody else besides me. But it's just like just be okay with like reaching out to somebody or have a conversation with a friend who's spiritual, or find somebody who is spiritual so you can have a conversation and just talk this stuff out with, because sometimes I realize like it's easy to get in our heads and sit there and like on a spiral, just keep going over and over and going like, what, I don't know what to do, kind of thing. Even if like writing doesn't help that. So just remember, like, just talking it through with somebody could be a big help. This could be like online communities, like a spiritual coaching, like a conscious coaching, like people who do manifesting, like stuff like that. Like you maybe reach out to them and like maybe see if they can guide you to somebody, or find one of their communities and get in there and just like maybe ask like how does everybody like integrate from spiritual awakening. Now this is a big one. This is avoiding drastic measures. So I know personally for me, I I went through a very rough patch after the spiritual awakening, because like anything that people would say, like I was still having a hard time unless I talked to like a spiritual mentor who's already gone through it. And so for me, like I found that like my thoughts got very dark. So whatever you do, just allow yourself to, you know, take the time, like, do self-care, allow yourself to be okay with those feelings, but don't take any, like, drastic measures or life changes, like, when you're going through that. Allow at least give yourself, like, a month, like, 'cause it takes time to process, and sometimes it's a lot and overwhelming and can be very could be detrimental for you if you really take it to heart, like you don't matter, because but you do. So it's like I know the negative thoughts that were going through my head, and I just don't want anybody to get pushed over the edge thinking they can't get through this, because you can get through this just like I did. Trust me, I was like, holy crap, what am I gonna do now? I was crying, like I had a lot of emotions come up. So I was like, crap, now what do I do? Like everything I believed is like nothing. And so just remember that, just give yourself space and time, and just allow yourself to just be okay. Like just just give yourself permission to, take some time for yourself. Like I give you permission to take time for yourself. Like you are important, like self-care is important. I just want you all to know that. Maybe like during meditation and like let's say if fear comes up or anxiety, or just like you don't know like what you're here for on this earth, just say to yourself like it's okay to feel fear in my body. It's okay to feel sadness. It's okay to feel depressed in my body. Just like sit there and just like be okay with it, and just like put your hand over your heart and just be like, and just breathe into it. Just be, just be like, recognize that you may feel panicky, like allow yourself to like I'm okay to feel anxiety in my body. It's like this will help reassure your body and your mind that it's okay. Just remember that that's a powerful tool. Next is like be gentle with yourself and give yourself grace. Allow yourself time to process it. Trust that you will come out on the other side, or trust that you will eventually, get a rhythm and like understand that like this is actually amazing, and this is super powerful now that you have had this spiritual awakening. And this is something that like now you can literally get to choose how you want to be in life. You get to choose who you are, just completely free, and just like you just get to, be you. And it's like you get to choose what you believe in. You get to choose your thoughts. Like all of this is like now you get to create your life the way you want. It's so cool. But like I know in the beginning it can be rough, but just trust, give yourself grace. Don't get stuck in the negative. Just remember that like to create the positive and allow yourself to breathe and take your time. Like there is no rush. There is a plenty, time the rest of your life to do whatever it is you want. But just know that you now from now on get to create who you want to be, what you want to be, and what you want to do. So I think this is super empowering, but I trust me, I know in the beginning it can be tough, but stick with it. Another thing is embracing humor and laughter and the lightness of things. So it's like if you find that you're having a low day, like go look up like I don't know, someone like Matt Rife or someone else who's funny, and go listen to some comedy for maybe like an hour just to get you out of your head, or go dancing, go exercising. Um yeah, like just do something fun, like act like a child, like go walk in nature. go put your bare feet on like the dirt or the grass just to ground yourself into the earth. Like it's so peaceful. Go sit in front of a water source, like a lake or an ocean or just anything where it's like just let yourself be and allow yourself time to rest and just be you. Cause this is like super important because laughter is huge, and so is just creating like the lightness in any situation. Just change your perspective on it. Number 4 is reframing the realization of this new life. Like allow yourself to be curious in life. So it's like you can reframe the way um what is this new life teaching me, or what could come out of this new realization that like life is not the way I thought it was. Like reframe it as a positive that like now you get to do whatever you want. No restrictions, like you're free to create whatever you want. You're free to be 100% you, fully self-express. Like you have a voice, like you are powerful. This is just like yeah, you can change your perspective to make it from like, oh, poor me to wow, I really now have the chance to do whatever the heck I want, and I can help people if I want, or I can create a business, just whatever. It's just allowing yourself to change your mind and just power forward and just be an unstoppable human. Just think, this would make you free. This is like free, peaceful, content, powerful. Like this now allows you to just to be you, unstoppable you. So let's go. Number 5 is trust the process. So this is like, you don't have to have all the answers now. You don't have to know what's going to happen tomorrow. Just trust the process, be willing to just, sit in the moment and just be present. Like, don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Like, just be in the now and just be here with yourself or with someone else. And just like, you don't have to worry about anything. Just enjoy what's in front of you now. You don't have to have all the answers now. Like the answers will come to you, as you go through the process, but just allow yourself the peace and the grace for it. Here's an affirmation like, I am safe, I am learning, I am grounded, and I am exactly where I need to be in the moment. If you're going through this right now, then just know that you are not alone out there. Like there's a collective consciousness out there. Like we all are tied together in some way or form. And just know that this transformation is a process and it's okay that it's going the way it is. And yeah, so it's like a lot of us have gone through it, and you're probably, in the very small percentage of that you have gone through it. So just know that like this is actually a blessing and not a curse. I would love to hear from you. If you are going through this or if you're overwhelmed, then please, write in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. What are you feeling? What are you dealing with? Or have you gone through a spiritual awakening? Just anything. I'd love to just chat with you all, and I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more info. You got this, and I'm here every step of the way. Let's rise like a phoenix. Let's go.